Hi everyone, Professor Illuminati here. The next step we're going to talk about is communicating. How do I communicate both locally and with others? So here we go. I'm going to go back out to the virtual world, and I have my friend Spiff here. He's next to me, another avatar. Now communicating, we can do that in a couple different ways. If you have a little text box down here, and if you don't see this text box, you can just click this little speech bubble. You can bring that back and forth. So I'm going to click it again. There it is. So if I have this is what we call local chat. And if I type, a lot of times you'll hear the little typing sound from your avatar. And you can see that. And you'll see the text that you put down here. Of course, any avatar within kind of this range that's close to you will see this chat below. So you could have a conversation with multiple people. So it will be open to others. So you want to be careful about what you're saying as far as, you want to, if you want a personal conversation with someone, I'm going to show you how to do that. But essentially, you're just going to use local chat for a group conversation. Again, keep in mind, one of the rules of virtual environments is to keep your language appropriate. So please do that. Now, the other way to communicate is if you see an avatar that you'd like to talk with, one of your friends, if you right-click on their avatar, you're going to get what we call the pie menu. Now, you've got various options here, but one of them at about, 3 o'clock, I think? No, that's 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, is a send IM. And if you click on that, you see what happens. You'll get a little chat window. And notice here, Spiff Whitfield, this is his name. So this is a private conversation between Spiff and myself. Okay. You just say hello, and Spiff will get a notification, and he can respond back. And again, this is a personal conversation just between you and another avatar. Now, say Spiff is not within my sight, and I wanted to chat with him. So say we're working on a project together, and I'm in one world and he's in another, one island, I guess. And I'm on another island, so say we don't see each other. Another way I can connect with him is if I hit the communicate button, I should still see his chat come up, but also if I go up here to contacts, if he's in my contacts, which I'll show you how to do, there he is in my contacts, I can find him in my contacts and send an IM. So I can bring up our chat box again, type him a message, and he again could respond to me. Okay. So we can, again, have a running conversation. Now, if he's not in your contacts list and you'd like him to be, again, there's a couple ways you can do that. They need to be on what's known as your friends list. What I can do is go up here to contacts and choose add, and then I can actually search for them. So I can just search for Spiff, and there he comes up. If you know their name, you can search for him, click OK, and then it'll ask you to send a friend request to them. If you friend request, then they'll show up on your contacts list automatically, and you'll also see them darkened when they're online compared to if they're not. If they're grayed out, that means that they're not online. So we're already friends, so I don't need to do that. Just the last thing, to friend somebody, you can also just merely, if you see your friend, you can right click on them. Again, you can get the pie menu, and you can choose the, it's grayed out here because we're already friends, but right here at about 9 o'clock, it would say add friend, and you could click on that and request friendship. So my rule of thumb is if somebody offers friendship that you know that is part of your class, you can accept that. So there you have it, and we'll pick this up on another tutorial.